Hi everyone, my name is Saad. I will be discussing the impact migration law had on the creation of national identity in Pakistan. India got its independence from the British rule in 1947, and the country was divided into two states, India and Pakistan. As a result of this partition, more than 300,000 Muslims were forced to migrate from India to what then became Pakistan. Uh, Most of these people migrated from central part of India or the United Province and Bihar. These people at the time of partition were mostly referred to as Urdu-speaking people in the region that eventually became Pakistan. As a result of this forced migration, Pakistan took various initiatives to resettle these migrants in the country. And in September 1947, a resettlement and compensation scheme was introduced to resettle and compensate these refugees. Under the scheme, these refugees were allocated lands, uh, accommodations, and also they were given various quotas in uh, government services. At the time of its independence, Pakistan consisted of four provinces, namely Punjab, Sindh, Balochistan, and NWFP. All of these provinces had their unique languages, cultures, identities, and values. With the introduction of the compensation and resettlement scheme, the migrants started to gain perks and privileges that made them most dominating community in the country. They were dominating in all spheres of life, including government, politics, media, business, and you name it, which led to sidelining of the local communities. The migrant community had no affiliation with the local traditions, their cultures, their values, and their languages. So they didn't recognize them as capable enough of creating a national identity. And due to the influence they had as a result of the compensation scheme, they started to take initiatives to promote their culture in the country and to promote their culture as the national culture of the country. The most controversial of these initiatives was the introduction of Urdu as the national language of the country, which eventually led to the separation of Bangladesh, at that time called East Pakistan, from Pakistan. Uh, the influence that the migrant community had on Pakistan and the way that they started dictating their identity as the national identity led to several events that created this Pakistani identity, this identity for a new country that was looking for an identity. It gave a national identity to Pakistan, which was highly inspired by the Urdu-speaking identity and meant a compromise for the local identities in Pakistan. The creation of this new national identity has led to an identity crisis that Pakistan has been facing for quite a long time now, where the national identity keeps colliding with the local or indigenous identities. This identity crisis has various implications on the country's politics and socio-economic situation. The most vital implications uh, of this identity crisis are the deterioration of the local cultures, the marginalization of local communities, the gradual decay of local languages. There have been many ethnic conflicts, very violent ethnic conflicts. The most important of them are the 1992 massacre in Karachi and 1999 massacre in Hyderabad and Karachi. Also, this has led to the loss of cultural heritage, the rich heritage that the country always had. The country is losing that heritage at a very fast pace. So, so this case study leaves us with a question that is leniency in migration law the right way to go?